tasty. This tastes like tasty beef, because if you're a Jamaican, tasty matters, juicy, they're all of them patty taste different, like all those. Hi guys, welcome back to another Friday cooking vlog. If you're new here, I'm your girl Zaki. That's like a nickname, by the way. Yeah, I have a toddler in the background. Okay, but as y'all can see, I'm in the kitchen, girl. Looking trim. We're looking trim. We're looking trim. But anyways, it's not about that. You have something to say? Okay. She's not done. But anyways, guys, today I'm gonna take on a very hectic task. And it's gonna be my first time doing this. To be honest, it's my very first. I've watched a few tutorials, not gonna lie. I've watched. And to be honest, most times when I'm trying something for the first, it's always come out as a way I want it to come out. Hopefully it's like this time. And guess what? I'm big and brave enough to bring you along with me. Yes, I'm big and brave. You know. Yeah. So, but here what? Guess what we're gonna do? By the looks of everything, the girl I'll prep. Well, I just prep some stuff so far for the beginning. We are going to make the famous Jamaican patties, okay? And of course we're gonna do some Jamaican beef patty, but not just that. Your girl gonna do some chicken patty as well, because not everybody in my house you got somebody that's a bit rasta-ish, and that's Grant don't eat meat. So I'm like, okay, I have to do some chicken as well. So yeah, we're gonna do some chicken patty and beef patty. So right now I have 1 cup of grated butter. We'll have our flour. We need 1 pound of flour, which is the same as 4 cups of flour. We got our curry, we got our turmeric, we got our buttermilk, we got our salt, and of course we got our baking powder just for the dough. So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to go into that. So stay tuned, stick around if you're excited to see what's going to turn out to be. So guys, this is the buttermilk that I will be using. I got it at Tesco, right? But the buttermilk, you're gonna need you're just gonna do what's necessary. Like you're gonna just, you might not need all of it. So I think 2 cups of buttermilk is probably okay, or just a small container like this. So I pour it out, and of course we're gonna do our, like the first, when I thought about making this thing, the very first thing I thought about was the space. I'm like, where am I gonna get the space from? Because y'all know these houses are like cribs. Anyways, we're gonna let it work. So that's 1. Like people, if you know me, or for those who know me, like someone that's new here on my channel that doesn't really know much about me, I can cook, okay? For the record, I love cooking, but you see the baking thing? You see, because that patience, that would test your patience, I will do it, but it's not my favorite thing to do. 3. And as someone that's certified in cooking, I know that I should do a measuring properly, but it's okay. That's 4 cups, right? That's 4 cups, and we're going to need, let's make sure that you guys are seeing properly. So that's 4 cups. We're going to need 1 tablespoon of curry, right? You ever wonder why the patty looks a bit this color? Yeah, that's what they put in there. 1 tablespoon of curry. Same for the salt. No, I'm not going to use a tablespoon. I would say a teaspoon of salt. Okay. But we're going to use 1 tablespoon of baking powder. You don't follow me. I know what I'm doing. So I can put it over there. But by right, you know, you never measure over what you're going to do. You got, because just in case it spills. So this is not the right thing to do. You measure it elsewhere and then you pour it in whatever you're going to do it. Whatever you're doing. But because I'm a pro, I can do that. No cap. We are like, yeah, so. Yes, my handbag is right here next to me in the kitchen, and I gave her my next phone. Well, she have her sister phone I watch Cocomelon on, because Cocomelon is on the TV and she wants it to be on the phone as well. And that's the only way she can get to be a bit calm. This turmeric has a bit of cold. Yeah, that's okay. That's the turmeric, right? I'm gonna pour the butter, 1 cup of butter. So if in order to grate the butter, it has to be frozen. If not, you can cut it up in cubes and just measure it. You just need 1 cup of butter. So may I tell you about? So may I tell you about the fact that it will be like this. But anyways, that's okay. And this is our buttermilk. So I want to make sure that this time I'm using my taller ring light. And not the one that's seated on the tabletop, because guys, here you have it. We're finished with the dough. So it's looking like. So now what we're going to do, we're going to put a piece of Syrian wrap over it. So we're going to cover it and put it in the fridge and let it sit in there for like 30 minutes. Okay, so guys, so we have our chicken. Try to chop it up a bit small in cube size. That could be a bit small, but it's okay. We're gonna work with it. So we got our chicken and we got our beef. Actually, it's ground beef, but I'm thinking that because I've searched and I'm not seeing ground beef anywhere in the UK, so maybe it's it's actually minced beef. It's called for ground beef. I'm pretty sure maybe it's the same thing. Like, this is it. So we got our beef. That's the beef that we're working with, minced beef. I'm in the UK and that's what they sell in the supermarkets, okay? So this is the minced beef. It looks a bit white. Yeah, I'm gonna wash it. Please see, I'm a Jamaican. I wash all my meat. No matter what, me I wash it. So I'm gonna wash my meat then with vinegar and lemon. Okay? No more of the talking. And this is the vegetables that I will be blending. So as you can see, I got some carrot, Cameron. You need to focus. So I have some carrots. I got some thyme. I got onion. I got a little bit of pepper, and I have garlic, like 1 clove of garlic, because I'm not a fan of garlic. And I have some thyme. Like, we don't need the stock, we just need the leaves. So we're gonna blend all these together. So just stay tuned for that. The devil been deviling. So we're gonna season our beef and our chicken, right? So we got the Maggi, the good old Maggi all purpose. We're gonna use the same powder seasoning. Like, listen, whatever seasoning you like using, just use it, okay? And for each, we're gonna use like 1 tablespoon. This is some jerk, Jamaican jerk. To be honest, I don't know what this season is. As I said, I'm gonna use all the seasons that I have in my house, okay? This looks like all purpose. It doesn't matter because everything we use cooked meat, to be honest. So you might not have all the seasons that I use if you're gonna try and use this thing. This is hot chili. I love spicy stuff, so no doubt. And one thing I totally forget is the flakes. Like, how can I forget the flavor? You finished, Baba? We need the hot chili flakes. Smoked paprika. As I said, 1 tablespoon each. 1 tablespoon of powder seasoning I'm using. I'm gonna use some ginger powder. Not a lot. There goes the big baby in the back crying. Look at her. And if I have one of them, somebody for strap her upon me. But anyway, the show must go on. All the mothers out there, who know the struggles. So I'm going to put a little bit of this because I'm not a fan of ginger. Me hate ginger. So I don't even want to taste it. But I know it's vital to use those stuff. Right? I'm going to use a little bit of salt. It's like a teaspoon because remember the powder seasons are already salt. So it's like a teaspoon salt. Whatever salt you want to use. Just a teaspoon. Okay. Okay, mama. So guys. So we're going to combine all the seasoning into the meat. Combine that with your hand. Okay. Combine it, and of course I'm gonna rinse my hand, and then we're gonna do the same thing with the beef. I do the chicken first because these vegan people, you don't play with them. Well, I don't, because if I know that you don't eat something, I'm gonna make sure I'm not gonna do no cross contamination of nothing, like, you know, make sure somebody get rid of that first. And then we deal with the beef, the red meat. So we're going to combine all the seasoning in the red meat and the beef. Smell a chuck foolishness. What's that looking like? This is what it's looking like. Not put it too much, not too much. I don't know why I'm thinking that. I was thinking that ground beef is different from minced beef. Like, it's no difference. It tastes just the same. I'm thinking maybe the ground beef is harder to cook. I don't know. I'm assuming. But anyways, that's what our beef is looking like. After we combine the seasoning. Guys, Oh, no need to see this, but it's important. Make sure to wash your hand with soap. Meat that's bacteria. Wash your hand with soap. I finally get the break from that girl. So we're going to continue. We're going to proceed. So guys, we have our blended vegetables that we should add to the pot. But first we're going to grease our pot with oil, some vegetable oil. So we have 2 pots because remember we're doing chicken and we're doing beef. So I'm going to use this pan for the beef. But first we're going to add blended the majority for this one and the least for that one because the chicken is just a little bit. Got less chicken. Ooh, this smells so good. And make sure you turn it down. Turn down your the thing on the lowest. It's gonna take its time. Then what we're gonna do is that one is super hot. We're gonna add over some powder seasoning. This stuff is almost finished. The same 1 tablespoon, okay? Same 1 tablespoon of whatever seasoning you're gonna use. I need to add a little bit more oil in that one because, well, let me tell you, this one is so hot. A little bit of oil in that one. Hot chili powder. Guys, for the non-Jamaicans, listen, in order for your food to taste like ours, you gotta use some Jamaican seasoning, okay? You can't go wrong with Jamaican seasoning. The most important, the must-haves in your household. Oh, this one is finished. The must-have in your household, you need all-purpose, jerk, chicken, in Maggi. And that's it. You don't need nothing much. All-purpose chicken and jerk. See, all-purpose season, chicken season, and jerk season, and your Gucci. I promise you. You don't need to have everything seasoned to the bone. No. You don't need to have all that good stuff. I mean, it's good for you to have it, but all-purpose chicken and jerk is the key for that tasty meal, especially if to cook red meat. Yeah, and of course we don't use tomato paste. Okay, we don't do such thing. So I have this Maggi. I'm gonna put in it. Mix it up a little bit. I have 2 spoons. I need to use this one as well. I'm gonna get a little water in this thing. So this is what pot number 1 is looking like. You're just gonna put some little bit of water in it. Pot number 2. Has this, right? Don't mind my timer in the back. So this is looking like, yeah. As a cook, you have to learn to multi. So I'm doing both at once. 2 of them one time, yeah. I'll leave this to cook for about 2 minutes and low, very low heat, and then you have your meat. Already look like the beef is added. Smells so good, guys. It smells so good. Like I wish I had someone else in here to hype me up. Cause yeah. So we'll put it on. I'm coming, Baba. So guys, one thing I forgot to add is some curry powder. So we're just gonna add a little bit. 1 teaspoon for each. And we need to add our meat. I will show you guys what it's looking like. It's like a little paste. So this is what it's looking like, right? It's like a broth, thick kind of thing. Paste. So this is the beef we're gonna add to this pot, right? I'm gonna add the chicken to this pot. I'm trying to. Okay, we ain't gonna fight with you today. But anyways, so this is what we're about to do. And of course, remember to let this cook on low to medium heat, because we're not trying to do nothing fast here. So in a sense, slow cook. Okay, slow cook. We're gonna let it slow cook. Let me rest you guys down so I can take this in properly. So you're just going to combine the mixture and the beef. Okay. Guys, I don't know what I'm smelling here. A big things are going in this kitchen, yeah? It smells so good. No cap. I'm not capping. It's smelling so good. And I like a whole heap of muscle needed. Let me turn off the fan because maybe you're not hearing me. A lot of muscle needed for this thing. Do I need any light? No, I don't need no lights. Okay. You guys are Gucci. Okay. This one is turned off. I can turn it on a little bit. And for this, turn it on a little bit. Okay. That's it. We're going to combine. I think the chicken could chop a little bit more smaller, but I'm gonna have to work with this, okay? Because this is what I did. Maybe next time I'll bear that in mind. Because to me this was small enough, but now they're a little bit big. It's a little bit big, bigger than I thought. Okay, we got our beef. But not lie, this look good. It look good and it's not even half ready for done. It look good. It looks amazing. It look fabulous. So we're gonna leave it and let it cook. Let's bring its own water for like 5 minutes. So this is what the beef is looking like, right? And that's the chicken. The only thing, guys, I don't have no big enough cover for this thing right here. I don't know if I add foil. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I'll show you guys what it's looking like after 5 minutes, and then we're gonna add our sauce. Okay? So stick around. Alright? Once you cover it, it will spring its own water. So you don't need to add any. Only if it's necessary. And that's why it's important for you to cook it on low heat, because if the heat is high, then you won't get any water. And listen, it smells just like chicken patty. Like it smells like my juicy beef right now. I'ma just add a 2 patty. I saw the chicken smell. I'm not lie, I'm not biased. No, I'm not gonna be biased. No, I won't be. It have no apples. I wish granted it day here. But you guess what? You know what's gonna be the most interesting part of this video? Whenever I'm finished, I'm gonna let them taste and give their honest review. Like, I'm gonna maybe take 2 to. So I'm gonna add some browning. Just maybe like a tablespoon, not a lot. Okay. We're gonna add up the famous ketchup. With ketchup. Some ketchup. It's like 2 tablespoons ketchup. We had some little bit of soy sauce. That thing keep on falling down. Some sweet soy sauce and the regular soy sauce. Like I'm just adding what I have at my house. Why the camera not focusing? Okay. It's about 3 tablespoons soy sauce if you ask me. I want it to have that little look there. Okay? And then we're going to combine. Let me show you guys what it's looking like. Right? So we're going to mix it all up. Like, listen to me now. One thing, when anything when me I do, I put love in it. I pay attention. And I cook how I would want it to taste, or how I think it's supposed to taste. That's how me cook. Okay? Make sure so you crumble down the beef so it can cook evenly. See what I'm doing? Yeah, make sure say you crumble it. Like you mash it out like. Oh God. See to come along. Wanna see that? Let me turn down this. Set it dry out. Okay guys, so for this, I think I want the chicken to look a bit curryish. Like I don't want it to look like the beef, so I'm not gonna put not going to. I didn't put a lot. Here Baba. I didn't put a lot of stuff in it, so I just put a little bit of ketchup, like a tablespoon of ketchup, a teaspoon soy sauce. I don't want a lot, just for it to be juicy, if you understand what I mean. I don't want, and put a little bit of water in it. And of course, I do want, oh my gosh, taste it sure now. Like you just catch my hand and my taste, and trust me, the sauce need for just dry down. But it tastes good, it'll go on. It tastes like mugo. Tasty. This tastes like tasty beef, because if you're a Jamaican, tasty, matters, juicy, they're all of them patty taste different. Like all those are the 3 popular ones that I know I've bought patty from. Though all those 3 different companies, patty tastes different. Yeah, them patty tastes different. And I'm telling you that this beef in particular, it tastes like juicy. Box cover. It tastes like tasty beef. I'm not exaggerate. Granted, don't eat beef, but me can ask Trishana. Yeah. So you girl, when you, yeah. You got the pan video. Before I even know it, because I mean, you're going to taste it before I post this. whichever. But yeah, so guys, we're gonna just let this dry down for a few minutes, and then we're gonna work on our dough. I have to clear the countertop to get a nice space to work on the dough. But yeah, just if you're liking this video thus far, just stick around, stay tuned. I'm not sure, like I'm fingers crossed the patty is going to turn out to be a patty. Because of course the feeling is nice so far, but fingers crossed the crust is going to be what we want it to be. So far it's good. I need to take it out of the fridge now. It's been more than 30 minutes in there. I need to take it out, and while we're working on the dough, we're gonna let this cool. Okay, so stick around.